So my name's Jasmine. I work for PartsCheck. I started in the industry probably about 15, 16 years ago. I kind of lose track of how long I've been around, but I started out as a general all-rounder, moved into estimation, managed a shop for a few years, and then naturally transitioned over to PartsCheck, and now I get to help repairers, and that's kind of how I started out. I get a lot of reward out of helping repairers with their business, whether it's within the quote package space, PartsCheck space. I get a lot of satisfaction out of genuinely being able to help and train and lend a helping hand. It's a really rewarding thing for me, and I like that I actually get the opportunity to do that. I didn't think when I started out, I didn't think I would be able to do some of the things that I get to do. And that's probably what I like the most about this industry, is that there's so much opportunity, and I can really sort of immerse myself in that passion, and I do what I love, and that's for me the best thing about the industry. This is actually probably one of the hardest questions for me to answer, because there's a lot that I love. There's obviously drawbacks to any industry, but I think for me, it's a staff shortage, and one of the things I dislike is that it's really challenging to show new people coming into the industry that it's not what it was 10, 15 years ago. That's one thing I do dislike, is that's a real challenge. And it's old stigmas. I feel like some of them are still floating around. It's not a dusty arsehole panel shop anymore. Like there is, it's not the same, and I just wish it was easier to, and I try every day to try and break those old stigmas, but if anything, it would just be fit old stigmas, stuff like that. But otherwise, I like the industry. I can't complain. He's going to give me so much curry for saying this, but it is my boss, David. And I admire him because he's really given me he's given me a really good chance. When I was really young, gave me a shot. I made a lot of mistakes when I first started out, but he was always patient, and he gave me so much guidance. And I hope he's not ever going to listen to this, because he'll never let me live it down, be like, oh, you admire me. So he is that person for me, and I'm really lucky that I get to not just work with him, but he's one of my friends as well, so that's perfect. So I'll start with my dream car, because I don't own it. I would love a two-tone SLE VH. It's like the ultimate for me. It might be a bit of a bogan bombador, but it's still, I love them. My current car, I have a daily, which is just a Ranger, but I've also got another VH that I do actually drive to and from work a bit. It's just an old grandma spec. I've got a couple other cars I'm not going to mention because I'll never live it down. But I have two VHs, a VL, and an old F-150, which Ben Futrell's going to make fun of me for talking about it. But yeah, I got a few cars, and I'm super passionate about. So my first car, what was it? It was a Subaru Fiore, and the gear stick on it was like, was like up here, and it had chewing gum on the windscreen to stop it from leaking. No paint on it. The wheels were like the size of lawnmower wheels. I loved that car. I drove around for years, learned how to drive, but then, it was a good first car. Absolute bucket, but it was great.